Give me 1 second. Yeah, my camera going back. Decided to turn off last second there. Come on, camera. Go and get that going. And there we go. Camera off. Yeah.
Lex Unam says, remember chat, never take advice from Torrid Sun and PT.
I mean, you know, not all bad. As long as they don't break games, you know. Welcome everybody. We are playing a new pack that actually dropped today. This is Feed the Beast StoneBlock 4. And let me turn that off. So this is a continuation. PT will put you on Greg Tech Horizon. Is that your, no? This is not my base. This is the world engine. This is part of the new mechanic. You could kind of think of this as the as like a upgraded version of the Hep Forge. So if we come back, I think it's no, it's not up there. It's down. Oh, there it is. So if we come over here, you can see that there's stuff that you could craft and you have to feed it, you know, certain fluids and stuff. I don't know how I'm flying. And Rose, you could drop it down in chat anytime you want. Hacks. I don't know what it is. It's kind of weird because I don't have cheats enabled. Yo, Potter! Dude, you are still up? What is going on with you, man? So when's the SMP start? We're waiting on some upgrades, and then we're still discussing some stuff, I believe. So it's gonna be a minute, but we're in the discussions because a lot of us are actually pretty interested in doing something like that. We just don't know what yet. But yeah, no, the world machine is kind of just like a Hep Forge, just upgraded. Fell asleep for an hour. Oh, so your whole night's just screwed now. I know how that is. I do the same thing. Even if it's like 20-minute nap, I'm screwed.
You always need to have cheats on BCS in case something breaks, like following Torrid Sun advice.
Oh yeah, no, I have cheats enabled, but what I'm saying is I don't have creative enabled to where it's allowing me to fly. And I think it's only in this area, maybe? I don't know, it's weird. Because like I don't have commands enabled unless like I turn them on physically and go into creative. So I'm not sure how I could fly right now. I think it's just part of this room, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, this brings me back right here. This is nostalgia right here. The temp pad portal. Like, I know it's still around and it's still a thing. You hate these portals? What? These things used to be awesome back in the day. The issue is 20 minutes. Your sleep schedule is on heavy sleep is better than 15. I don't know about that one. I know like if I get like anywhere from 30 to 45-minute nap, I feel like I slept for hours. Lex is wanting to know when we'll do a SMP. Like I want to do an SMP so bad, but I just don't know what yet. That's the hard part, is trying to figure out what you want to do for an SMP. Why did the barber win the race? Why? 5 bald days? Yo, Lex with the 5 stream streak. Let's go. Maybe it's coming, maybe it's not, lol. Yeah, no, like, it's a possibility, but it's not set in stone. So it could happen, or it could not happen. We don't know. He knew a shortcut. Really? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I got these travel anchors from one of my quest rewards, and these things are awesome.
Do not. There's no try.
Do or do not, there's no try? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. So I got pretty much everything in getting started done. Except for the bonsai tree. We need to finish that. And we need to get a feather somehow. Oh, that's right. This opened up. That's right. Okay, so we didn't really finish getting started. We got some extra stuff. It's kind of like it keeps opening up every time you finish things. Which I kind of like that concept. So like everything was blocked off. Like you couldn't see any of this over here from this point. Is there a market? I think so. Well, like what kind of market? Because there's the market at spawn with the echo dude. And then there's I don't know about the other one. I haven't looked. If you're talking about like the market. No, there's not. There is not a market. But there's this market. Why did Humpty Dumpty have a great fall? Why? Yeah, no. Yeah. So there's this thing right here, which gives me 6 cows, chickens, sheep, pigs, and rabbits. But I don't know if I'm ready for that because I don't have any tools or armor. Well, actually, I take that. I do have some armor. Not the greatest. But I don't have anything good for, like, attack-wise. I'm still kind of, like, in the beginning stages. But, I mean, I could buy one of these. And that will give me the chickens that I need once I'm ready to use it. Okay. So confused. Now I don't know what day it is. Pastor, welcome. So I was thinking that I couldn't decide whether I was going to record or if I was going to stream. So I decided to do both. So I'm streaming this pack on the day that it dropped. But I also put out a recording of it. So, Hostile Neural Network is kind of different in this mod pack, Potter. It's slightly different. And what I mean by that is, let me see if I can find it again.
Lex Unam says, John ATM 10 server is laggy again, something in compact machine.
Oh no, did somebody... It gives 6, so the data model would be basic, no? Okay, so... That's where I don't know, because you could craft these. If I remember correctly... Oh, is that a feather? Oh. Got a feather. I think I just got... a loot bee, maybe? So I think, let me see. Hostile. Yeah, see, when I see things like this, so this is craftable. The question is, so you could buy it. See, that's where it's kind of confusing. It's when off the day, aka the 29th. That confused me. It's like Fredness Day. Oh Jesus. We're talking a whole bunch of different things. So like you could buy hostile neural network stuff. So maybe you could do it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe because I thought I saw something to where you have to craft them now, but they may have changed that or maybe never even went that route. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out when we get to that point. I know there's some things that are kind of gated based on progression. Why? Why are elevator jokes so good? Let's see. Let's see what we need. Oh. Well, there you go. That's why we can't do it. They work on many levels. So they changed the crafting recipe for these things. So this is normal. This is fine. That's normal. That's fine. And that's fine as well. So to get the actual simulation chamber and the loot fabricator requires a whole different craft, which is obsidian plate, replicator enclosure, and elite control circuit. So it's not as easy to start up right off the bat. Yeah. We do have apotheosis spawners in here, which is good. Mob utilities, which is good. We have chickens, which is awesome. I can't wait to get into chickens. That was one of my favorite mods back in StoneBlock 2 or 3. We do have AE or Project E in this pack. Real or fake chickens? They're both. Okay, so I don't know if Project E is changed. I'm hoping it stayed the same. A lot of this is kind of like new to me. Ooh, we got the hydro beds. Demon tree farming. Oh, occultism. Okay. Yes, chickens is a form of productive bees, but instead of giving them a treat to increase their stats, you have to breed them, and you have to breed them up to the specific stat. So like say you get a 1-1-1 chicken and you breed it with a 1-2-1 chicken. Well, there's a chance that your new chicken from that breeding will be like a 2-2-1. And then once you grow that up, then you have to, you know, breed with that chicken and you keep stepping up. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it could be like Pokemon, I guess. I love the chickens mod. I was so happy to see it in this pack. Exactly. And Max Gamer, welcome to the stream. I'm super excited to play with chickens again. That was one of my favorite mods. Same with Project E. I'm excited for that one. I'm trying to see what else is in here because like a lot of this stuff is kind of, yeah, you got irons, spell and spell books. Jesus. Occultism. This one. What is this one? Project E was my buzz point for this pack. Yeah. This looks interesting. This one right here. I'm not sure what this one is. That looks interesting.
Lex says, I wish is real Project E, not the fake one.
What do you mean real Project E? Is it Project Expansion right now? Just that, I mean, is that it? Is that all there is? I feel like it's kind of missing things. Yeah, I was gonna say like I feel like it's kind of missing a bunch of items. Like it has the Klein stars, it has the fuels, but I mean we're missing like the power flowers. We're missing a bunch of stuff. We're missing the time, the clock. What is it? The watch of ticking, or the watch of flowing time, or something like that. Yeah, we are missing a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping, you know, I mean this pack just dropped today. I'm hoping that they'll. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Watch of flowing time. Yeah, no, it's in here. Where's the pedestal? There it is. Oh, that's so tight. I couldn't even see that. The most updated version of actual project is full version, so they stripped it down for this pack. My guess is will come in time. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. I'm hoping it does, because that would be pretty cool. And I'm hoping they kind of keep away from the whole like vending machine aspect of it, because I did see that. I don't remember what pack that was or what but what it was is there was already stuff within the transmutation tablet that you have to unlock. The tablet is not here. Yeah, the transmutation tablet or table is not here. The only thing that's here is the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. For a second I thought that said Greg Tech. It hasn't been out long? That's fair. By the way, if anyone's looking for a really cute and just overall amazing mod pack, I know of one called Homestead, and it's so cool. Nice. It's been out what, a month, if I remember correctly. It was like September it came out, right? Or updated. Ooh, they got the jumbo furnace in here. Time one, block one, time in a bag. Okay, so they went back to the temporal pouch. Okay. Do they even have time in a bottle in this? Nope, just the bag. Okay. That's it. Eye of Ender, leather, couple raw blocks of gold, and a nautilus shell. That's the first update for years, so my guess is still in dev. Yeah, that's fair. And you know, this is the 1.0 mod pack drop for StoneBlock 4, so I'm not expecting it to be like perfect right out the bat. You know, for what it is right now and how much effort they put into it already is beyond anything I've played so far. I will tell you that right now. Off of a 1.0 drop, they put a lot of time and effort into this already. And it definitely shows. For mob imprisonment tools, what gas tier, okay. What was the other one? That was the Shady T, okay. This is finished TTS, yeah. You know, sadly, TTS still has a couple more drops to go, and it's like people have already beaten the mod pack. They've automated the star. Like, is it? I kind of slowed down on my To the Sky world because I kind of lost interest, unfortunately. I felt like it was getting a little too, it was too easy in the sense of when you're coming from All the Mods 10 to what All the Mods To the Sky is, it felt too easy to me. You know, I already have millions of resources. I already have, you know, pretty much almost everything I need. I have the tier 8 add-ons from Industrial Foregoing. I have, you know, a bunch of soul lava, ether gas. I got hydroponic beds going. 11 needs to be the mix of two. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, the one thing that I did like about To the Sky was their crafting pattern for the star. All the Mods 10 made it way too complicated and way too slow to even do. And the To the Sky version of it, perfect. They need to bring that over to All the Mods 10, or even to the next All the Mods, you know, 11, if there is going to be one. Honestly, I would hope that they kind of overhaul their pack idea, so instead of it being more of the same, they kind of mix it up. Because right now, there really isn't that big of a deviation except for how you do things, which is very minimal. Super slow to do all the crafting for the star, a lot of using laggy machines for MI multi. Yeah, exactly. We don't need multi-blocks. Yeah, the end goal TTS is sick. If they made it with 10 explorations and World Gen would be sick. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think they did a lot of good things in To the Sky. Now, if they could grab those good things from To the Sky and merge them with the good things from All the Mods 10 to birth ATM 11, I mean, that would be beautiful. I would probably suggest redoing the structure of the quest book because I wasn't a fan of it. It left a lot of vagueness to a lot of different things that were too overly complicated. And I feel like that kind of lost a lot of people right there. Because if there's going to be something that you want your players to do, but you're not explaining it properly, like some of the stuff, okay, so like, for example, some of the stuff has screenshots of different layers of a multi-block. They make you use a useless mod for 3 stuff. Yeah. You know, instead of doing screenshots, what they should do is take notes from like occultism and do they shouldn't force people to do MI, and I get that. That's why, that's the one thing that I liked, is that they actually made MI optional. But they kind of forced your hand. It was either create or MI. And there's no getting around Forbidden Arcanus. There's no getting away around that. That was like, you needed to do it. And then Ender IO, stupid slow. I absolutely hate Ender IO with a passion because of how slow it is. It's a cool concept, I get it. I just don't like that you could speed it up properly. Yes, I know, but you're not gonna always have that in a mod pack though. That's the thing. Yeah. But like look at it in the aspect of, okay, Ender IO between all the mods 10 and all the mods 10 to the sky. You have
it would be weird to have me in a mod pack.
In old version I completed it was MI or Modern Reborn. That was it, and both as hard as grindy as each other. Well, yeah, but hello? I don't have anything you want. Do I even have bamboo? I'll take that iron stick. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. You were in a very old pack though. You were in an extremely old pack. But I don't know. Like for Ender IO, between all the mods 10 and To the Sky, yeah, you have the capabilities of getting the updated or upgraded capacitors, I would say. The only problem with that is it's harder to get into the skies. So you're stuck with, yeah. And I don't think it's necessarily good to have on a sky block. If you're not going to give easier access to better capacitors or a way to actually craft them, I think you should remove that mod entirely. Exactly. In all the mods 10, you could go into a dungeon or you could go through a village and loot it, and you could come out with a really good capacitor. Exactly. And keyword, may find one, because
just to put a mod, only BCS you wanna overcomplicate your stuff is not a good use of a mod.
Exactly. You don't want to have something in there that's going to cause headaches or overcomplicate things. Like, you want a smooth transition. Also, the TTS is quiet. Is it? Sounds pretty good on my end. Let me take a look at the properties real quick. Let me take a look at Botrix. Could it be just too quiet, or is my music overpowering it? Because I might have my music a little too loud. It's quiet compared to your voice? Okay. Let me take a look real quick. No, I don't. Me and Lex think the same. They added stuff to make themselves look clever. They didn't add them for enjoyment or immersion. Exactly. See, and that kind of that takes away from the mod pack in general when you do that. It's not playing on you. It should play on YouTube.
Mick Potter says, isn't even playing on YouTube.
So you didn't hear that? It's playing but very low. I have it at 100%. It shouldn't be low. Interesting. I'll refresh it right now. Hold on. You don't hear the music either?
Lex Unam says, making you use the MI stuff instead of create is overcomplicate shit BCS yes. Making you to do the ATMBs by the forge is just to overcomplicate shit.
How'd you not run out of character limit on that, Lex? Is wild. I'm a god. Okay, everything is active. Let me refresh this, go to properties, let me add this in, which is sync. Okay, cool. Refresh. No, I changed it to 200 characters. Is like in games, if you want to make a boss harder, you just add more HP to it, but the same mechanic. Well, kinda. I mean, if that's all you want to do is just give it more HP, that's fine. But that's not really making the boss harder, is it? You would think adding more armor to them, or you know, something of a different type of mechanic based on difficultness would make it harder. Adding HP to a boss is just prolonging the inevitable, especially if you could already kill the boss previously. If you could kill it, it will die no matter if it takes 10 minutes or 1 hour, yeah. But I mean, if you're just going to be whacking away at a boss because it has a ton of health, what's the point in that? If there's no special like abilities or anything like that, you know? Chaos Dragon is an example. Yeah. Chaos Dragon has two modes, vacuum and laser beam. Like, that gives you depth to the game because you have to go through these stages. No, hurt and dead. That too. That's the modes. Yeah. Yeah. What I do like about this, what they did with this.
Lex Unam says, that's what I said, making it us do eggs for the bees, then using it blocks in a lot of steps to get to unobtainium bees, is just shit, but is okay with chaos bees. BCS is the core mechan. Lex Unam says, construction wand?
I was gonna get one from the Wandering Trader, but let me see if... I think I could get an iron one. Oh yeah. Iron. Do I not have any iron? Oh, I do. It's right there. Found it. The percent stuff for bees needs removing. It's a joke. Bring back the old ways. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Like right now, like I've been farming starry bees in my world, my ATM 10 world. It's taking so long just to get like more bees from the Pokey Pokey gene. And it's like I could just have a ton of these and just run through my own resources that I farmed to eventually get a bee. You know, if it takes me 1,000, you know, eggs to get a 1% to turn into a starry bee, I would rather do it that than waste an egg and my time. That's the way I see it. Now, something I do like about this is they included a new way of getting resources. Yeah, exactly. It should fail. Use the egg, consume the egg, but not the treat. Because that's how percentages work. It either has a chance to fail or a chance to succeed, but it should not consume the treat. It should only consume the egg because that's what is being used. So to get resources in this pack, which is pretty cool, was once you break these down from like cobblestone to gravel, dirt, sand, and dust, you can use the brush here, and you could ultimine doing this as well, and you get your resources this way. I thought that was actually pretty neat that they did that. Awesome mechanic. No, exactly. It's awesome mechanic. And another thing that I found that was okay. Have you played FTP Evolutions? Because there's a mod in that mod pack that I absolutely love. And I kind of hope / wish that it was in this. But the I think it's called like puffer fish something, but it's where it adds a talent, like a skill tree list, to where you could increase your individual skills with like mining, defense, attack, fortune, stuff like that. Well, in this mod pack, they have a thing called where is it? Unearther level. So you could increase.
If you're gonna do complicated shit, at least make it have more rewards, like mechanism. You can duplicate and triplicate and with good settings 7 times your iron, and even if it's hard to do.
Even if it's hard to do it, have rewards. If you have overcomplicated shit and it's just the same rewards, then why do it? No, exactly. I agree with that. We're back. Got a shower? Okay. I hope you have a good shower. Yeah, and increase health, ultimate. Yeah. So they have this thing called Unearther in this mod pack. So it's kind of similar to that, but what it is it increases your looting chance. I agree, Lex. If it's going to take 3 days to do, give me something decent. Exactly. And I thought this was a cool concept as well, to increase what you could get from like doing the whole brushing stuff. And I forgot I got a Starbunkle gift, so I kind of want to see what this is. That's it? Okay, cool. There's also skills from Auratech. Huh? What do you mean skills from Auratech? Explain. I don't... Oh, augments. Is there augments from Auratech? Augment chamber. Oh, I didn't even know about this. Used for cybernetic augmentation. Can be used to install and remove augments. I don't think augments are in here yet. It has the chambers, but I don't think the augments made it. Told you, man, that mod is sick. Yeah, no. I agree. I love Auratech, and I love the way that they do things. Like, it's pretty cool. I have... What? Hold on. What am I doing? You can't see them until you get the chamber and walk in. It's a walk-in chamber? Bah. What are you? What? Okay. Yeah, and it brings up a tree of augments it can give you. That's freaking awesome. Okay, I know it's kind of dark. I do apologize. Do I have dynamic lighting? I don't even have sticks. Okay, hold on. What are you? Can I pick you up? Nope. Shit. Nope. Don't. Come back. Just try. I have the brightness up. I think I have the brightness up. Hold on. Yeah, I got the brightness up. It's all the way up. I think it's the shader, honestly. Hold on. Sometimes the shaders will make things darker.
Maybe torches is.
Maybe torches is. That kind of brightened it up a little bit. That's just the occultism that lead. Yeah. It is. They give it to you. Okay, last time you were here, you dropped me obsidian. What'd you give me this time? A music disc. Ooh, and an ender pearl. Okay. Okay. I need to go back home because I gotta put this villager away. Because villagers is another form of resource generation in this mod pack. Which also, again, is pretty freaking neat that they made it that way. Yeah, no, I agree. Oof. That's what happens when I slap you once? Okay, so you give me gravel and dirt. Okay, that's cool. I want the other guy. Yeah, no, I wish Easy Villagers was in here. I thought the carry mod was in here. Oh, that's right. I need to turn them into tokens, I think. Sneak right click a villager to encode it into a worker token. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. If I go to your workplace and slap you, you will... No, I wouldn't. I would just slap you back. Okay, there's one more here. They brought back reroll and I'm starting to like this pack. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man. Like having reroll is epic. And then having reroll with easy villagers. Oh man. Okay, we got one more villager to grab. And then I'll smack him with my work stick. Alright, where's this guy at? What? Are you okay? Why do you kind of look too... Doesn't he look a little bright? Oh, you guys can't see him. Hold up. That's what I tell my wife. Okay, look at this villager. Doesn't he look kind of too bright? Like he looks pale. Like he lost his color or something. Smack her with my work stick. Like Pepper has ultra spice. Okay, in the hole you go. Good sir. Get out of my lead. Okay. I gotta figure out what this work stick is. Hold on. That's a white man with a hard H. White. What? Amethyst Resonance Charm and an Iron Stick to make the Echo Encoder. That's a man who put chicken and it comes out whiter after cooking it. Oh man. I'm sorry, baby, but you gotta go ask somebody else. Sorry, my 90-pound pity over here is seal poking me. Okay, that's a man who believes that America is Canada and USA and Mexico the whole new Jesus.
Let it roll.
Yeah. I'm guessing Lex is an American then? That's a man who believes you need a passport to go to Hawaii. Hey Lex, did you see Potter's question by any chance? Okay, so I need to make an amethyst resonant. Okay, so it's 4 leather and that's easy to make. Maybe not. I need to make leather. I thought I had leather. Or was I mistaken? One from Chile is as American as one from Canada. Oh Jesus! My guess is he missed my question. LOL. Probably. Yo Lex, Um, which question? Yeah. So Potter asked, he wanted to know where you are from, by the way. He says he knows Torsten is from Brazil, but he never asked you. I thought I had leather. How do I make leather? What do I need to do? Leather. Oh, that stuff? Oh, don't tell me that. A hemp fiber and a stick. We ain't doing that because we got twerk. We got twerk in this pack. I'm gonna twerk so hard that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of hemp. I never answered. Fair enough. Where's my... There it is. Okay, so I need a hoe. Yeah. And 2 of these. At least Cryptic is white, but not practitioner. He uses spices and eats spicy. Oh yeah, I could get down on some spicy. I could get down big time on some spicy. That's the best phrase. Do I need water for this? I don't think so. Working it. Yeah. Oh, I torqued it a little too hard. Good thing I got more seeds back though. Oh yeah, I need water. That's why.
Lex Unam says, I remember a video of someone who was playing Minecraft Vanilla and started twerking to the plants.
That would be me. I would do that. I'm English and my favorite food is made by my aunt who is married to a guy from Pakistan. The rest of my family won't eat it. Apparently it's too hot. Oof. Like 3 or 4 knew what they were doing and the other did not. Okay, I need sticks. Oh. Potter, another thing that they did is they brought this recipe back. Yeah. But yeah, they said I have been playing a lot of modded. I'm sorry, but modded is superior in every way. I can't. I need to, it modded or no, or nothing. I can't do vanilla. I have to have my mods. Oh, this requires honeycomb? Oh, don't tell me that. He taught her to cook. The food is outstanding. Dream is to visit Pakistan one day. Yeah?
Lex Unam says, modded is even good BCS, you need to use a mod to make MC less laggy.
Yeah. 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 Man, that one. What am I gonna do about that? Are there other ways to make leather then? I don't have any rotten flesh yet. One of my favorite countries to visit is Turkey or Tunisia. Give me 1 second. Yo, Torsten! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to find a way to make a leather. One way I need bees, and the other way I need
Lex Unam
zombies.
says, long ago someone wanted to see Russia, Town Azaya, etc. etc. Why? CSGO and COD maps.
Yeah, I could see that. And some of them make those maps really good. Unemployed, perfect. I know back when I played Counter-Strike Source competitively, there was a map like of Tuscany. Also stuff from AC, yeah. Yeah. Because I was torn between just doing a simple recording for today or a stream. So I decided to do both. I decided to stream and record. So I put out my episode earlier, and then now I'm streaming. A continuation, I guess you could say. What I do want to do is I want to make a couple of buckets because I want to make infinite water. Russia never really interests me as a place to visit. I love traveling and exploring new countries and culture. I would love to do
Lex
that as well.
Unam says, KRYPTX said what should I do today? Stream or recording / upload, and the answer was yes.
Exactly. Exactly. The answer was yes. Spent a lot of time in Germany, Austria, Spain, and France. Jeez, man. The farthest I've ever gone was Hawaii. And that's, I mean, I haven't left the States at all. I want to. But man, it's expensive to do it. Somewhere where I really like, my top #1 place to visit is Japan. That is that's always have been my #1 place to visit first is Japan. This hallway looks like a bunch of nope. Haven't left Brazil at all either. I feel that. I always wanted to visit Ukraine before the invasion, etc. I'm into history and stuff too, so I like places of significance. I feel that. I heavily feel that. That would be freaking awesome. Okay, I need a zombie. A couple of zombies. Oh man. Okay, so I can make string, and with string I can make wool, and with wool and stick I can make swabs. I wanted to visit Chernobyl, but that's not gonna ever happen now. I mean, you just sneak in.
Lex Unam says, well, you can visit it only once.
I mean, it didn't become more active, did it?
Lex
I mean,
Unam says, who knows the return?
Who knows the return? Wait, one place I really want to visit is Edinburgh.
Lex Unam says, please, if you're planning to do international travel, at least in a comfortable seat. I know the story of someone who tried to cheap the flight but it backfired. BCS the head back pain and...
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I know. When I had to do a work flight, I had a thing for work. I had to fly to another state. It was 8 hours, and it was an 8-hour flight, and I had to pay for it was like a last minute thing, and I had to pay for my plane ticket out of pocket. Luckily they covered me on hotel stay, but I had to pay for the flight, and I had to go cheap. 8-hour flight from Texas to Texas. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's see. I was married to Cyprus. Oh, I was married in Cyprus. Was 5 hours in one way and 5.5 back. Seats are tight. Yeah. Being, you know, over 250 pounds and 6'3", those econ seats are horrible.
Lex Unam says, you were in the middle of a story, you're covered on hotel
but yeah, I had to pay for the flight, so I had to kind of cheap out on the plane ticket. So I had the economy class, like the cheapest you could go. And you know, I'm 6'3" and over 250 pounds. Those seats were not made for people like, you know, like big people, like husky people. It hurt. Ooh. Heavy octane people. Longest flight I had was 2 or 3 hours. Wasn't too bad on economy. Well, yeah, that was just 2 or 3 hours. Try adding 5 more to that. Especially when you're sitting there with your knees to your chest, because you can't fit in those little, like, they give you like this much space between you and the seat in front of you. It's not fun. They don't have swabs in here. Oh, no, they do. Oh, did they change it? You have to buy it? Oh. Rip. I'd visit Russia only because I love snow, and I've heard it snows all the time. I mean, I guess. Alright guys, give me a couple of minutes here. I have to take my dogs out real quick. I will be right back with you guys. It won't take me long, I promise. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? North Potter, you crazy? North Pole? You do know how cold it is over there, right? But I do want to visit somewhere close because I really want to see the northern. Just go to Alaska, Torsten. You can see the northern lights there, and it's not like negative 100 degrees. I'd also do Brazil, but only Rio to see the statue. I feel that. I feel that one. That would be pretty badass to see. To be honest, I'm in Brazil and I wouldn't go to Rio. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, Peru is also on the bucket list. Look at you. You guys are just like... I'm so jealous. I want to explore too. Come to the UK, Torsten, and go to some parts of London. It's as bad. I'm glad I live far away from London. Jeez. Okay, so we found out that swabs are gated behind money. So that sucks. So I can't do the swab method. Well, I mean, I can. I would have to buy it. Brother, I wear shorts all year round. So do I. I wear shorts year round. But you know, I live in a place where the coldest it gets is like 50 degrees. The only difference is the hottest that it gets is like 112. So, don't know how bad it is in London, but honestly, Rio is very hard to beat its dangerous levels. Yeah. Yeah, and like for a while it was getting pretty bad over in Brazil as well. Wasn't there like a war going on not long ago? Is like still going on? Because we just recently had one of our coworker, or one of my coworkers actually came back to the States.
Who let the dogs out?
Which is wild. Potter, that's a wild statement because you guys banned. Heck, yesterday there was an operation on one of the biggest favelas. Oof. That sounds wild. So you guys, okay, so you guys banned guns in UK, but yet that only increased the crime statistics for knives. Like, come on now. Yeah, we banned pew-pew so everyone uses knives instead. I mean, at least that gives somebody a fighting chance. Like, knives, yeah, they hurt, but it's not a one and done unless you hit that sweet spot. With a pew-pew, it's only it's too many variables. They just came back like literally 2 seconds ago. Yeah, that was a little too late on that one. I didn't even know you left. Yeah, I had to take the dogs out. Didn't know begins. Oh, didn't know guns were banned in the UK before. Oh yeah. No, UK banned guns a while ago. It's been quite some time. As an American, I find that very hilarious, to be honest. Just thinking about like somebody coming up on an American with a knife, trying to be threatening with a knife to an American. We do actually allow ownership, but it's very strict on how you get them and what types. Yeah. I didn't even know you guys allowed that. That's crazy. I bet you one of the requirements for one of them is like ex-law enforcement or maybe ex-military. There's people who just tried to rob Latinos in Germany, I believe. Theft got beaten. Oh, that's some justice right there. That's shotguns are you apply for a license, the police visit your house, and you get one if they can't find a reason not to give you one. Interesting. Guns here are also banned with some exceptions, like on firearms, but it made zero difference for the crime rate. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not the gun's fault. It's the person behind the gun. Just because you're going to ban a gun doesn't mean it's going to solve crime. Because people, bad people, could still get their hands on guns. You know what those type of restrictions cause? Good people to not have guns. To help fight against bad people with guns. Like, it's like 1 + 1. Handguns are strictly banned. That's crazy. Semi-automatic rifles are harder to get. You have to have a reason to have it, like being in a gun club. And okay, Potter, make that make sense. You have the ability to get an automatic rifle, but handguns are strictly banned. Make that make sense. Please. That sounds backwards. So are automatic rifles. A clapple? What the hell is a clapple? Right click a cow, random food cow, or feed a villager, reset profession. Feed to a cow to create molten copper, molten iron, molten tin, zinc, and lead, and 9 more. What is this? Somehow some crime factions, especially in Rio, have better goods. That I could understand, Torsten, because it's the same way here. We are not allowed full auto guns under any circumstances. That I also understand because it's the same thing here in my state. I'm like one of 3 states that have full automatic banned. Unless you're like prior military. But all the other states, you know, they're okay with it. Oh, there's more villagers up there? They spawn? There's an iron. Oh yeah, I'd be down for that if I ever find my way over there. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Man, I need... What do I need? I need leather. How do I get leather? Not everyone likes slaughtering innocent cows, animal farms. You may slay the undead instead. To acquire rotten flesh, which can be cured into leather with a coon, blah blah blah. It's probably a good idea to consider making a backpack with some of this leather. But I need to make a mob farm. Wait, what's wrong with the UK cuisine? Isn't it just beans, or am I thinking of something else? Like beans and blood sausage? But someone non-military has as much chance of getting a shotgun as someone who is. It's like the British Museum. They took it from somewhere else. That's crazy though. And see, like here, you could go to any major store, honestly, except for Walmart, because they no longer do that here. And you could buy a shotgun at the age of 7 or 18. You could buy a shotgun, or under 18 if you have a parental consent. A shotgun. Nothing wrong with it other than it's less fatty, greasy, less additives and sugar than USA. Yo, that honestly, I'm hoping we could get back to that, because we've gotten disgusting with our food. Like, I hate the way our food is now. I hardly eat fast food, and if I do, even under 18, wild, yeah. But that's for a shotgun. That's for a shotgun. And I think some rifles you could buy. Yeah. But yeah. 18 and with parental consent and oversight, I believe you could get under 18, or the parent has to purchase the weapon under their name and then eventually transfer you the title of ownership as soon as they turn 18.
Lex Unam says, you can go to get a whole real gun, but not a beep gun. BCS looks like a fake gun.
You can go get a whole real gun, but not a BB gun because it looks like a fake gun. No, you could get BB guns at Walmart still. I could tell you that right now. We are much healthier than the US. A guy I watch on YouTube is from Texas. He comes to the UK and eats more food than he's ever eaten in the US, and he's lost about 100 pounds. Yeah, because you guys have, okay, so when it comes to our food, they add so many things to it to help preserve it. Like, if you've seen the videos where like somebody took like it was like a quarter pounder or like a McDouble or something, and they let it sit out for 10 years and nothing happened to it, like, that just shows how much crap we have in our food. That out of 10 years nothing happened to that burger. That's not healthy to put into your system. Not at all. Like, I'm absolutely disgusted how our food has evolved. Yeah. Like, we use so much oil, so much grease. We use, we go overboard on quantity instead of focusing more on quality. We're more of a, we would rather sit at a buffet than go and eat at somewhere that's actually beneficial. Like, we did this to ourselves. We are the fattest country there is because we obsess over food, and it's sad. Yeah, that's why it's like for me, my body can't even do fast food anymore. With everything, it makes me physically
Lex
sick.
Unam says, this is not medical advice or nutritional advice, but you can eat the same and still lose weight if you just do it smarter. You don't want to go gym? Walk if you can.
I agree with that. If you can't go to the gym, at least walk. I will tell you this. I've started kind of like a weight loss journey. And I think it's been like 5 or 6 months. I've lost over 70 pounds. Just by eating better. That's not even taking into account for, going on walks or doing workouts or anything like that. I've lost 70 pounds from just not eating bullshit. The food in Germany and Austria is baller and so fresh. Oh, I heard Germany's pretty good, though I don't know how I feel about the raw meat on toast. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's been rough, you know. Like, I'm trying to change my health patterns because I want to be there for my kids. I want to be there for my family. I don't want to end up getting a heart attack at a young age. Like, I'm already, you know, I'm 34. I'm only going to be getting older, and I'm only going to be getting more stressed out. I don't want food to be the cause of my downfall. We have that too. You guys have that too? That's gross. Like, is it actually raw meat, or do you guys like steam it or something? Like, tell me more. Like, what is it? I've been in cookouts where the food is so fresh that it still had dirt stains, and because I was a gossip idiot, I was put on washing duty. Oof, all bad. I should do that too, to be honest, but just 3 days ago I was on an all-you-can-eat pizza place. Oh no. Hey, raw beef with raw egg. That, see, yeah, tartar. Yeah. The amount of horror stories that I hear about eating raw beef or raw meat in general, I don't know. I could do the egg thing, but not the beef or meat. Beef tartare. Yeah, beef tartare. Beef tartare. Yeah, I could do the egg because I do it with my ramen. I crack a raw egg into my ramen. I'm fine with that. It makes it creamier. But raw beef, I can't do. Or meat doesn't sit well with me. Oh, raw meat. I mean, you're not wrong there, Tortson. Raw meat sums it up perfectly. Oh man. Don't forget our beef and eggs are non-treated. Yeah, see, that's scary. That's scary that they're not treated. Because you're at more risk of getting tapeworms and shit than you are. That should, like, nope. Nope. I can't type on my phone. I feel it. Can you move your furnace to a place where you don't bonk every time you go to the tunnel? What? I don't bonk. See, no bonking. I don't bonk. I mean, I bonk if I do this. Whee! No doubt, MRE meat does not wet the palate. Oof. I'm trying to think. What was my favorite MRE? There was it? I think, okay. My favorite MRE pasture, Chili Mac. Chili Mac. Nope, we don't have any of that, even raw stuff, because the house, they are cared for. We don't have chlorine chicken. Huh? What the hell is chlorine chicken? Yeah, that was good. Yeah. And our eggs don't get kept in the fridge as we don't need to. Yeah, see that when I saw that I thought that was wild. That you guys don't refrigerate your eggs. Like, that shit's wild, man. That blows my mind. UK. Hmm? They do that a lot of places on the other side. Like Australia, UK, most of Europe, I think. Our eggs are correct color too. Hey, we have multicolored eggs, okay? Thank you very much. We have all different colors. We got the white because they bleach. We got the brown. We got the light tannish brown. We got them all. We even got ones with freckles. At least in my house, we don't keep eggs in the fridge either. Some people do though. See, that's just wild to me. Oh yeah. See, pasture, that's something I'm looking forward to when I move. Is
Lex Unam
getting
says,
chickens.
one with freckles. So they have no soul, ginger eggs.
One with freckles, so they have no soul, ginger eggs. Yeah. So USA Chickens is chlorinated. We don't need to wash ours or anything. It depends where you get your chicken from. Some are chlorinated, true. Some aren't. We never put ours in the fridge, always on the counter. We can literally eat eggs out of the chicken's back end. Jeez. You guys are crazy. But yeah, no. Potter and pasture. When I move, that is something I'm going to be looking into, is actually getting chickens so that I could get eggs, you know. Because where I'm at, you can't have chickens. You can't own chickens unless like you're on an actual farm. Get a chicken, call it John Hall. It's illegal in the UK. If something is called chicken, it's only allowed to be chicken. Wait, what? If something is called chicken, it's only allowed to be chicken. Get a mix between a good layer and a meat bird. See, I know nothing about chickens. But I will. I will. When I plan on purchase. Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me, guys.
Lex Unam says, boom.
Very literal as a country. If it's chicken, that's all it's allowed to be. Chicken not allowed. Chlorine, additives, etc. I get. Okay, I get what you're saying now. I get it. So basically, main ingredient is the only ingredient. Gotcha. Gotcha. Easter egg chickens are my favorite. I don't know what their actual name is, but it's what we call them. Easter egg chickens. Oh man. Yeah, no, pasture. That'd be awesome. I also have my wife's dad. He he owns some land up in the mountains, and he's been adventuring down the chicken path as well. Unless it's like flavored, a ready meal, etc. Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Easter Easter egg. What kind of chickens are those, Max? Like that sounds interesting.
Lex Unam says, the minimum I believe you should get 2 or 3 per person.
Bro, come to the because they lay like one egg per day. No, 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 no. They do not lay just one egg per day. That I do know. That I do know. They lay blue and green eggs? That sounds wild. Huh? Silky chickens? Is that what they're called? Silkies. There you go, Max. They're called silky chickens. Mixed colored eggs, beautiful birds. Yep. I believe chickens, depending on how they are, they could lay quite a few eggs. I don't know about per day, but I know that they could lay quite a few eggs. And it depends on how they're kept and how they're fed as well. Never heard of those. We all learning some new shit today, huh? And I'm over here still trying to figure out how to get leather. Ooh. Can I get zombie? Oh, he spawned. Okay, I'm going to kill some of these torches so I could get more mobs spawning. Because I need zombies. I need a lot of zombies. Yeah, let's go. Don't you have dreadful dirt? Oh, I do. That was quick. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Oh, he's running. And this is the whole reason why I put this bad boy over here. Doink. Yeah, suckers. I do have dreadful dirt. I slaughtered my birds too. Dang, so you get eggs and
FlexUnom
actual
says,
chicken.
the issue is your villagers will die.
The issue is your villagers will die. Hold on. Okay, let me catch back up. You and your partner sort your flights depending on time of year. You can stay in our holiday home on the coast if needs be, or can sort. You have a holiday home, Potter? What the hell, man? Those were some fast creepers, right? I say partner as I don't know if you're married. I'm not legally married yet. We're engaged, but I call her my wife anyway. So partner regardless. We've been together for over 5 years. Lex, what do you mean my villagers will die? I mean, I could do this and not put it next to my villagers. I could put it like off in a different direction. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Anything could go in there and kill the. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Um, about 2 hours away from my house. Jeez, that's wild. Oh, that's cool. So they have that, so you could craft and repair. I like that. I like when you could do that. Craft, repair your tools that way. Okay. Um, yeah, sure. By the way, the game sound is doubled, or is it just me? Oh, don't tell me that. Game. Okay, so hold on. Game capture is there. Uh. Oh, it might be. Yeah. I think that's because I need to change this back. this. You guys still get game capture sound? Sounds fine now? Okay. And then YouTube paused my music. So there's that. Oh, Jesus.
Lex Unam says, let's see if it gets fixed.
I don't have a weapon. It got fixed? What is that? Why is this so derpy? What is it? What
Lex
is
Unam
that?
says, maybe if you use torches then block the area, prepare it right and then you remove the torches.
Maybe if you use torches and then block the area, prepare it, call it Torsen. So much shit. Torsen's catching them today, huh? Yeah, I know. Put a torch up. Is that only witches spawning? Oh, I need food. Don't look at me. Excuse me? Excuse me? Let's see. Where I live would blow your mind. It's just countryside pretty much everywhere you look. Ooh. Oh, that sounds nice. The only thing is are you? You're a zombie villager. Let me in. There we go. Okay. Oh, what are you guys? Where'd you guys come from? I hate baby zombies. Screw yourself. Can you spawn more zombies, please? F, yeah. Matt, we make more yeah, okay, so hold on. I removed torches from the hallway so I could get more spawns. That's working nicely. At least you have rotten flesh now? Yeah. I need more though. I don't have enough. Oh. I haven't even activated Apotheosis yet. I'm not even close to that yet. No, that's all the dreadful dirt I have. I got that from a quest. One of these quests. I don't remember which. Oh, this one. Yeah, it only gave me one. Yeah. But this should be fine. I need some more though. I'm trying to think how many do I actually need? I got an item vault. Just put the dirt surrounded by stone, use slabs and something to collect it, a regular mob farm so they don't run. Yeah, that's fair. I could probably do that. I do have some hoppers. I can make some chests. Can you make spikes to farm mobs automatically? I don't know if I can. Let me see if they're... Yeah, I mean, I can, but I don't have enough iron right now for that. I would have to farm for some more. I believe hoppers will not work unless it's not a full block. Time to sieve. Yeah, I know, I need... Ooh, Loopy. Let's go. What'd I get? Okay. Yeah, let me do some gravel here. The bamboo ones, maybe? Oh, these ones? I would have to farm for bamboo, because I don't think I have any. And I think I could get it through sand. If I crook some sand. The issue with those is will not be player kill and could drop. Yeah. I don't know, I've never used these kind of spikes before. Let me get some more iron. I know, don't yell at me, don't yell at me. I know I made one. There it is. Don't yell at me. Rotten flesh is not a player kill drop, is it? I think it's just a normal drop. I don't think it has to be from a player, because if zombies die from anything, they drop their rotten flesh regardless.
Lex Unam says, even if it is, the mod could change it.
Yeah. True. A stick is for life, not just for torches. That's freaking hilarious. Where are my sticks?
Lex Unam says, well, it has been more than 1 minute, when server.
What do you mean? No, that's not what I need. Hold on. They have put serious work in this pack. They did.
Lex
they
Unam says, you said, it can be a minute to know about the server, it has been almost 2 hours. Lex Unam says, more than 1 minute.
I didn't mean literally. I didn't mean literally. Because it's not. If anything, it wouldn't be me who is in control of said server. Yeah, Torsten, I highly recommend you giving this a go. It's a great mod pack, and they put a lot of effort. Like I said, when you start off, this is what you see. This right here. Everything past that point right here gets unlocked as you
Lex
go.
Unam says, I know, but is a time prolonged joke.
Time prolonged joke. I still want to finish 112% Hollow Knight before though. Only need to finish Pantheon 4 for that. Interesting. Fun fact, I bought my wife Hollow Knight on Steam the other day. It was on sale.
Lex Unam says, Tordusen do speed runs.
Do speed runs? I'd be down for that. Tomorrow probably. Don't you mean today, technically? Cause tomorrow is already today for you, isn't it? Oh yeah, in a few hours. It's 4 a.m. currently for me. Oh man. You're having a blast with the game? That's awesome. Yeah, no. She loves it. She tried playing it for a little bit, but then because of medical issues, she wasn't able to stay on for very long. But she does plan on playing it some more through the days. I've started Battlefield. Oh god. Okay. Battlefield, Call of Duty, like, they used to be good. They used to be good. I say the peak for my era was Modern Warfare 2. Anything after that, straight garbage. And for Battlefield, the new Battlefield is awesome. Is it though? It just looks like it's all the same.
Lex Unam says, do you have any idea how wide is the stone area? I wanna open that big of a chunk to make a super mega base.
Oh, yeah, Lex. Big. You got plenty of room for a big super mega base. Trust me. There's so many games I want to play, but so little time to do it. Yeah, I feel that. That's 200 by 200. Okay, so 257. 257. So that's actually like 500. Just in this circle. It's gone back to the old school BF. New COD game is Gash, LOL. So 500 by 500. Yeah, 500 by 500. It's twice as I imagined. Yeah, no, Call of Duty just needs to stop. They just need to stop. Battlefield, they're hit and miss. Their last release, I didn't like. It was kind of garbage. This release, it kind of looks the same to me. But I don't know, because I haven't played it. So I can't give it my 100% on that. Just visually what I'm seeing that's being put out is kind of the same of the last release. Battlefield 1 was pretty good too, no? I don't think I played Battlefield 1, honestly. Okay, so the last Battlefield, the release prior to this last one, I played. Okay, so my Battlefield gaming, Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2142, Battlefield Spec Ops, Battlefield Bad Company, because we got to beta test that one. Bad Company 2, Battlefield. Trying to think what. There was like one more Battlefield. I can't remember which one that one was. Modern Warfare 3, the one after the original Black Ops, was my favorite COD. Really? Modern Warfare 3? Oh yeah, Torsen, I used to be pretty big on FPS. I was competitive in Battlefield 1942 and Counter-Strike 1.6, and then it moved on to like Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 2 and 4, and then also Counter-Strike Source. And then I tried to be, and then I took a whole year off. I took 4 years off of gaming because of my ex. She gave me an ultimatum. It was either the games or her, and unfortunately I chose wrong. So I'm just going to say that now. I chose wrong. But, hey, lessons learned, right? And then I tried to be competitive in League of Legends. Gave up on that after, I think, season 3 or 4. And then I tried to get back into Call of Duty and Apex and all that, and I got pretty decent at Apex, but then they changed the way the game was and they took away a bunch of shit that people liked, and I just kind of gave up on it. FPS for me is social more than anything. I play with 2 of my oldest and best friends, so that the main draw. I get that. Torsen, oof. Yeah, it was a big oof. It was massive. Yeah, I was blind, but like I said, lesson learned. You know. How many do I need? 4. How many do I have? I have 3. I need 1 more. Then I get this stupid villager token thing. Yeah. No, I still talk to people that I was in tournaments with, like clans, like for Call of Duty and Counter-Strike Source. I still talk to those people, and it's been like almost 20 years. They don't like Minecraft, so we play FPS games, lol, but I have the social side of Minecraft too, with the streams, etc., so I get the best of both worlds. There you go. You should get them into playing FPS Minecraft. They have shooter variants, although it's not really, I mean, it can be first person, yeah, but I mean, they got shooter games for Minecraft.
Lex Unam says, John ATM 10 server is ultra laggy now, can't figure it out, so I'll wait until it crash.
You just wait till it crashes. Oof. Both the guys I play with, I've known for over 25 years. One of them 36 years. Jeez. Yeah, and it's funny. It's like some of my friends that I know that I've known for 20 plus years, I've never met in person ever. It's all been online. Like we were practicing like 8-10 hours a day trying to learn new strats and everything, that you just build like this like weird brotherhood when you're going through the whole competitive gaming stuff. And it's crazy, you know. And it's just like we talk, and we still talk even though we don't do the same things that we used to do. Oh geez. I don't think I don't. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people here are snakes. There's only a few people I still talk to that I respect. Nobody else. Yeah. People have ulterior motives where I live. And I learned that extremely well thanks to my ex-wife. Like I said, lessons learned. Because I used to be a part of the car scene. I used to be, you know, I used to have upwards of 100 friends that I would talk to on a daily. Until we broke up. And everybody flocked to her side. So the grass was too tall and the snakes moved in. Like we met at school at 2 years old, and we were all near 40 with kids. We are all good parents to each other's kids, etc. See each other maybe once a week. That's awesome. That is. Oh, loot B. Where? Right there. Yeah, give me the stuff. Copper and some more. Okay, not bad. Yeah, no, that is right there. That's true friendship. For that long. And with kids and stuff, yep. That's the dream right there. Godparents not good. Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, I get that. Yep. We should probably find my child. There's this big villager in there. Going for it. Gotta sleep. It's midnight here already. LOL. Have a good night, y'all. Yeah. You have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Torsten. And I hope you sleep well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending stream here in a little bit. Ooh, oh, they got that mod in here too. You get hearts by eating different foods. Oh, I love that mod. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending stream here soon too. just because it is the weekday and I still got work, unfortunately. One of the guys, his son near 17 and loves fishing. We take him with us, and his dad's not into it, so he comes with us. Spice of life. Yeah, spice of life. Yep. Where did my... Did he despawn already? Man. Nothing over there either. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Just spawn out of the blue. Yup. Okay. So having to get past a certain point, that's gonna be rough. So I just need one more leather, and that will give me what I want. So I just need one more zombie, or zombie villager. Life is so different in the UK. We generally don't go off to college, etc., away from friends and family, so we stay close to each other, which you guys don't really do, or really get a chance to. I mean, we kind of do. Like, college isn't a mandatory thing. Oh, hello. College isn't mandatory. And we don't have to move off, you know, away from family and friends. Like, we have plenty of colleges, you know, and we also have a lot of these colleges now that are online. Like, even the top Ivy League schools, they're online, you know, like Yale and all them. So I mean, it's not like back in the golden days where you were forced to go to college because your family expected it. No, definitely times have changed. As long as we graduated high school, that's all that mattered. Like we have a college in every city and town. The only time you may move away is university. Yeah, like here, we have 2 universities and... Hold on. We have like 8 city colleges and like 2 universities here in my town alone. And then all accessible online. And honestly, like, college is not even like it's so stupid. You go to school for 4+ years. You put yourself more into debt before you even start working. And then you get a career and you're not even making enough to be able to afford to pay back your debt that you've gotten. It's just like, just why? So UK, you leave high school at 16 and college is 16 to 19. Then uni is 19 to 22-ish. What? That's wild. So when I started high school, I was 13 turning 14. And then when I graduated high school, I was 17 because I graduated early. And then I took a year off. And then I tried the college thing. Wasn't for me. And then I tried to do the military thing. I'm staring you dead in the eyes. Why are you not doing anything? There we go. Come on. Come on. You hit hard. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. So a degree is only from university college as a level, and high school is GCS. Wait, so you don't even get anything if you complete college between 16 and 19? Is that what you're telling me? You get absolutely nothing? Oh, yes. Yes. Give me your meat. Not like that. Son of a bitch. Mm. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. So stupid. No. I'll read it in a second. Hold on. Okay, so a level exam result that determines what uni you could go to and what degree you can do. What? So do you at least have an option of what degree you want to do, or is that just determined for you based on your academic level? Is that a slime? Hello, little guy. Goodbye, little guy. There we go. Is cogs in this thing? Hold on. Cogs. Cog? Yeah. Cog black. Ooh. Yeah, but you have to get a certain level in a levels to get into some degree courses. Jeez. So you guys have it harder when it comes to stuff like that then. Because it's easy for us to go to college for anything. For anything. We don't have to, you know, pass a certain type of... I mean, we do have like the SATs and stuff like that, but I mean, you could go to any college as long as you got the money for it. Most companies who don't need a degree use GCSE grades to check suitability. Fair enough. I don't know. That just sounds more difficult than here. 'Cause you could, once you're out of high school, you have an option of going to college or going to work or doing absolutely nothing. But you could do whatever you want in college. Like, there's nothing restricting you. There's no, like, they don't go based off of academic levels. You just sign up for it. We have to get certain grades leaving high school to get on certain courses at college. Yeah, see, that's... Our grades determine what university we could attend. But nowadays, that doesn't even matter. Like I said, it's all online now. You could go to an Ivy League college, you know, and still be able to take courses and stuff, regardless of your high school grades. UK implemented education until 18 2 years ago. Interesting. What else do I need? Iron stick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, back up. Can I use this one? That was a lot of portals. So you can't leave school at 16 like you could when I went to school. I left high school with my GCSE. Yeah. See, that's how it is here. Like well, okay. If you have a work permit from your high school, you could get a job and go to school. But you can't, unless you graduate early, you would pretty much stay there until you're like 17, 18. And most people are not graduating high school early. Like, you really have to work for it. That's cool. I like this. Like, it's like a hep forge, but better. I like this. I like this. And it's this whole thing is a I think this is a multi-structure block. Like, all this is part of, like, you have the world engine plating slab. You have the, where's the other stuff? You have more plating. Ooh, loopy. Give me your goodness. Honeycomb. Okay. Yeah, like, all this I think is like a giant multi-block structure. And I think that's badass. UK now, you have to leave high school to go to college or get a apprenticeship. That's the choice now. Yeah. Yeah. That I could get. That I understand. Painting. Yo, how's it going today? Yo, Drama, welcome. It is going wonderfully. Just playing a little more of StoneBlock 4, a continuation off of the episode I dropped earlier today. And for those here, if you guys haven't already, go check it out on my YouTube. Same name if you're on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, you know, when we're done with the stream, you could just hop on over. At 18, you can do what you like. I would hope so, because, I mean, you're pretty much an adult. I mean, that's just the way we see it, is once you're 18, you're an adult. Granted, you have to be 21 now to get cigarettes and drink beer, but just downloaded StoneBlock 4 too. Yeah, this pack is amazing, Drama. You're gonna love it. And they put so much work and effort into it. Like, it's amazing. And it doesn't feel too restrictive, even though you are restrictive. Or restricted, I should say. Because some things are gated behind the quest line and stuff. Villager breeding. With the power of the world engine and an echo encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least one worker token. Gone are the days of manually making more villagers. Awesome. Using the echo encoder, you can sneak right-click to convert the villager into a token. This token encodes the villager in time, allowing you to place it down when needed. The echo encoder only has so many charges and will need to be recharged by placing it back into the world engine. That is awesome. USA, you need to be 21 to drink, but 18 to go. You can go to war. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, the logic, our logic isn't really the greatest, but I mean, it works, I guess, sometimes. And Potter, I just got your message. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if I ever make my way that way, I'll definitely be hitting you up. I can tell you right now, though, it will be sometime, but I'll hit you up. I'm struggling just to leave out of town. It's so it's so expensive here. The UK at 18, do what you want. Now, okay, so 18, that means like alcohol and everything's available to you once you're 18 over there. I got me a token. Uh, get it booked, man. Flights for us to Florida is 500. That's Florida. Try adding 3,000 more miles to that. Yay, where are you going? Yep, we can drink, smoke, fight, fight. I like that. That's awesome. Yeah, hold on, let me see. What give me an airport that's semi close to you. Manchester. Oh, so I'm looking at $770, the cheapest, and that's econ. If I do like British Airways and stuff, we're looking at over $900, and it's a 16 plus hour flight. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that long. Yeah, I guess maybe. But also to get possibly the cheaper flights, I have to like drive 4 hours to a different airport. And that's a big if. That's a big if. okay. Cool. I forgot to put down some torches. Rush you real quick. Put a torch down. Okay. If you guys going to reach me, that one probably... Hold on. If you going to reach me, that one probably change your life. Am I reading that right? I If you're going to reach me, that one probably change your life. Can you break that one down for me, Drama? Nah, it's another X I gotta get rid of. I don't know. It for some reason, I don't know, my brain's kind of like... My brain's not braining. So like the sentence is not... Oh, gotcha. Oh, I fucking love Thai food. Oh man. Oh. You can't threaten me with a good time, Drama. If you got the bomb Thai food, oof. I don't know, man. Oh. I haven't had good Thai food in so long. What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, that's right, spawn. Okay, task number 3. You have progressed well. However, solitary efforts have been... Okay, so I already read that in my video I recorded. The quest book says the center ring is 712 blocks, so 1400 wide. Then each additional ring is 512. Oh. Morlin, welcome to the stream. Drop in that knowledge too. Where on earth does that say that in the quest book? $2 a plate, just imagine. Oh. Stop teasing me with that, man, because I could get down on some Thai food. I could get down on some Thai food. Exploration, the best quest. Oh, the base quest. Exploration. I haven't even looked at any of these. You said the base? Oh, it was right in the middle. In StoneBlock 4, the world is generated in rings, which does remind me of the previous stone blocks where they were rings. They spawn you into pre-generated stone rings that extend out about 712 blocks. Each ring after only extends out 512. Stone, Deep Slate, Nether, and Twilight, Ocean, and Void. Yep. Okay. So I remember back when it used to be just stone, and then Nether, and then the end. And that was it. There was no Deep Slate, there was no Twilight Forest, Ocean, Void, Chasm, none of that. It was just stone, Nether, end. So Nether was only 512 blocks. 712 plus 512. If I read that right. Because okay, so stone is 712. Then you have Deep Slate, which is another 512. And then you have the Nether. So it's 712 plus 512, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, so 700 plus the 500 will get you to the nether. Yep. And then after that it's 512 even more for the end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange, but I mean that's fine. Like I said, I remember there only used to be stone, nether, end. And that was it. um so that's actually pretty cool. They implemented in the other biomes, like the Twilight Forest and stuff like that. I'm curious on how that actually is. Mossy Cobble is the one. I'm not sure why it is there. The only thing I could think of why Mossy Cobble is there is because of Ars Nouveau. Yo, Stone DM, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Um, that's the only reason why I think Mossy Cobble is there. Yeah. And even then, I don't think it would be necessary to have that much mossy cobblestone. I don't know. That is kind of that's kind of an interesting one. I mean, there may be some other things that are. I love ours. That's good. Howdy doody. How's StoneBlock 4 been treating you? It's been treating me amazing. I absolutely love this. Um, I'm loving the whole way that they've made this pack, especially with this whole lore, the echoes and everything. This it's amazing. Um, and I can't wait to see what else is going to be dropped. Like, like for Project E, I'm wondering if they're going to expand more on Project E because right now it's not the full mod list. Um, but I mean, the design work, everything that all the hard work that they put into this pack shows. Like, it is beautiful, and I absolutely love it. And did I bring my bowls with me? I did not, but I got these. I could make some bowls. I want to steal some food while I'm here. Highly recommended. Steal food when you're here. You just need bowls. That's it. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out how I got flying. I don't know how I ended up with flight. I don't know if that's something that I'm just not. Am I missing something? Does something give me flight? Like I don't get. Or is that only the world engine? Flight is temp from spawn. Oh, okay. Well, what about the world engine? Because I have flight there as well. Oh Jesus. Flight is temp from spawn. That's cool though, but that kind of confused me too because yeah, like I said, like if I go to the world engine, if you open your inventory when you're on the right side of your inventory, it says flight. It has a timer, so you get temp flight when you TP. Oh, I see. How long does the temp flight last? Curious. Because when I'm here, I have it indefinitely. Oh, 9 seconds. Okay, so when I leave. Okay, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. It's classed as spawn. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. So yeah, no, like I couldn't think, like today I knew that this pack was dropping. I didn't want to just record episodes. I wanted to also stream on its first day. Think that RAM is now in your world core. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is actually. I got it once and I'm not sure what to do with it. Do I just kill it or? He's oh, there he goes. Because I could see up in the top that oh, it's part of the Twilight mod. Yeah, I've never seen this before. So I don't know if this is new with the Twilight Forest stuff. It's actually quite interesting. You feed it all the wool. It's ancient Twilight. Interesting. Hmm. Interested. Because last time I killed it, not knowing what it was. It's always in Twilight Forest. I blow through Twilight so fast. I don't. It was an optional side quest in Twilight, way back in at least 1.12, maybe earlier. Oh, jeez. Can you stop falling? It got bigger. I gave it wool and it got bigger. And that now there's a check mark. Interesting. Has to be one of every color. Okay. Well, that's going to be a fun little side quest. I am down to do that. Yeah. I won't be able to do that now because I don't have any of the colors. But I will definitely be getting on it. So another mod that I've this opened up. Oh. So we could go create mechanism or Ars Nouveau. Or I mean we could do all three, I guess. Oh, I see. So these are for locating the magician. Locating the quarter. Okay, so these are the echoes. These are the different type of echoes. And each one has its own set to go different ways. This is awesome. The amount of effort put into this quest line is blowing me away. Yeah, they're the echoes. That's wild. I'm sorry, but ATM needs to, take a few notes. Yeah, exactly. I definitely enjoy that. The fact that there is some of that kind of like that hand holding without it being too much. That is perfect for these types of mod packs because you know I came from all the mods. All the mods questing absolutely chaotic. It needs to be reined in. This is like a 10 compared to the other questing book or the other questing outlines that I've seen. This is a solid 10. It's well put together, well thought out, and really well put together. Like, I mean, it's amazing. I haven't touched a Minecraft mod pack since StoneBlock 3. Oh yeah. That's why I'm excited to play this, because StoneBlock 3 was really good. And then after that, it was when I started getting into like all the mods. More people are here, yay. Lex. And too much copy pasta. Yeah, unfortunately. And they don't explain a lot, which is understandable. It's all the mods. You have to kind of pick and choose your battles when you're dealing with 500 plus mods. But I mean, back when
Lex
Alfred
Unam
was
says, I don't liked Volcano block chickens. BCS is just make the chickens breed in world, so that was laggy AF.
You didn't like Volcano Block? I actually liked that one. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out ATM 10 to this guy. It is more on the fast pace, meaning that it doesn't take a lot to complete the pack, but it is a well put together pack if you're comparing it to all the mods 10. What they should do is, you know, kind of merge the two together and make the next the mod pack that way. Moreland, this has roosts so much nicer, and fluid cows use the anvil and jar mechanism. Does it actually work though, the anvil and jar mechanism? Because I tried doing that in another mod pack, and it just kept not working. It wouldn't get the stupid cow into the jar, and it was kind of irritating me. So I'm hoping it works here. And the roost, yeah, the chickens are huge. I absolutely loved the chickens back in StoneBlock 3. It was addicting. Just like with all the mods 10 and productive bees. I'm addicted to the bees just because I was addicted to the chickens. The chickens got me into that game. Which stone block was it that had the giant chicken? Wasn't that stone block 3? I don't think stone block 2 had that. Oh, see, I like this. They simplified apothic enchanting. I like that a lot. Was it 2? Oh, I'm trying to think. I think it was 2 that had to climb to the other dimension. 3 introduced the ring. Oh yeah. No, you're right. Yep. It was so long ago. I was actually kind of contemplating if I should like go back and play the older variants of this stone block mod pack. But I was just like, I have a lot going on already because I'm working on 2 ATM
Lex
packs.
Unam says, also there's Stonio Polys. I remember GHA was also climbing.
Stoneopolis. Yeah. TTS really butchered that word. I fired up Crazy Craft on 1.16 the other week, and it feels so old I gave up. Oh, man. See, I did that once when I tried to go back to just the original StoneBlock 1, and it was so buggy and so old that I was just like, I'm good. I couldn't do it.
Lex Unam says, blame John who introduced the TDS, but if I don't use it, John, do not read me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that is dangerous. Oh, that is dangerous. Oh, that is dangerous. They got soul surging in this pack. Oh, man. They got Time Wand. They got soul surging. And they got Super Factory Manager. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this. We're gonna have some fun with this. I am even more excited when I saw the souls. Careful, they'll nerf. No. And the temporal pouch too. Yes, I saw that. They brought the temporal pouch back. And I don't think they will nerf. I don't think they will nerf based on videos. Because if I remember correctly, FTB is very, very, very big when it comes to community. All the mods used to be that way. However, they kind of changed over the time. All the mods is still kind of there, but they push out more nerfs than anybody could even handle. I don't think the Feed the Beast team would do that. I don't see them doing that. And if they were to do that, it was because something was actually absolutely absurdly broken. Lex Unam says, there's only one thing that they need now. Do the mod pack have feral lanterns?
Does the mod pack have... Yes, they do. Bro, ATM don't even answer issues when you raise them. They focus too much covering their behinds. I feel that. Yeah, the Dyer's Time Wand is massive, especially... I'm curious on how that's going to work. Automating time crystals in this? I'm very curious on how that's going to work. Because you have the dimensions, like...
Lex Unam says, Time Wand with C clicker, yes or no FTB team?
I guess time will tell, Lex. Time will tell. I'm willing to try it. I mean, it's blacklisted for all the mods 10, so... I don't know. They spend their days nerfing and coming up with overly complicated stuff to worry about people not being able to play the game because of issues they caused. Yeah. So this is where I want to lay it out. When I can understand some of the nerfs for server side, but when you're playing on a single player world Why are you going to
says,
restrict
they
somebody?
still had not fixed the Ars lectern causing crashes.
Really? Yeah, no, I completely understand, Potter. A diamond? Get out. Gosh. When you're playing a single player world, I want to play and have fun. Not play and have to worry about what's the next nerf gonna be. Like, what? Nah, you have to be open-minded. I'm open-minded about a lot of things. But when you're playing on a single player world, you want to have fun. You don't want to have to worry about the next update, or if you're going to actually update, because they're going to nerf. Take, for example, the bees, the modular bees. They nerfed it so hard. They took away the soul surging, so you can't soul surge it. They dropped the netherite from ever being eternal anymore. And they moved it from a 25 time down to a 2.5 time. They, just that alone. And also on top of that, how absurdly crazy it is to actually make the modular beehive. Don't get me wrong. ATM packs were amazing, but I think the last good one.
Also, the blocks are harder to craft.
Yeah, exactly. The blocks are harder to craft. I mean, not harder to craft, but more expensive to craft. ATM mod packs are great. Don't get me wrong, I love playing them. However, the last good one, the last true good one was 9. All the mods 9 to the sky was the last known good one. And in all honesty, when Alfred left the team, the quest line and everything took a dive. Yeah, last one was 8 or 9. Yep. The modular bees, a big mistake even after the nerf. It's still OP. Yeah, but okay, so it may still be a good mod drama. But I mean, we were going from filling up barrels with tier 5 upgrades in matter of seconds to something that it takes a little bit longer. If it's an online game like COD, Battlefield, Fortnite, etc., they should have control for balance reasons. Exactly. But this is a single player world where you are playing by yourself or with friends. If you're on a LAN, you're not on a multiplayer server or anything. That I can understand, because a lot of the stuff that they change causes server lag. Keyword, server. Exactly. So they could have done things a little differently. Maybe only kept the nerfs to server side only and left alone the single player side. Because they have that ability. They have the ability to push out 2 different, one for server and one for non.
Lex Unam says, I could invite you to ADN 10 server but is ultra fucking lagged, and like in 3 months when John fix things, I can't play.
Yeah. The server owner should have that granulated control, and they do to a point. Out of the box, it may not seem like it. The server owner has to go in and change some config settings to put things the way they want it. But you're right. out of the box, they should leave that option to the server owner themselves instead of forcing it upon the server owner where they have to go in and change it anyways. Putting villagers to work. The worker token that the villager converted into is just an example of what the echo encoder can do. If you encode villagers with a specific job, you can put them to work for you in Unearthed. This is a 3x3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor. They don't. Some things a server owner or admin can't change. Only the devs do. You can't access the original code. I've tried. Fair enough. Problems with server play is not everybody considers their machine will cause a lag. Yeah, I mean I understand that, but they have things to help locate where the lag is coming from, like observable and Spark. So, you know, if there is something that is causing, you know, harm to the TPS of the server.
Lex Unam says, observable helps with that.
Exactly. Like it gives you a link, which in that link, it gives you coordinates. And if you click on the coordinates within the link, it puts a / command to where it will teleport you directly to where it thinks the lag is coming from. Have you figured out how to apply a skill to a token? I have not. And welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. For everybody here, thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. I do want to say, if you guys, you know, have a time or a chance to, go check out my YouTube channel. That is my main home. Twitch is kind of like a side home. So if you're liking the content, or you want to see more, or you want to, you know, stay up to date, you know, think about subscribing to YouTube. I appreciate it if you do. You need to put the villager in the world near a job block, then retoken them. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me put some chests down real quick. I know this isn't really pretty. I'm gonna fix this. This is just all temporary. Job block. I do have this job block. I wonder where my
Lex Unam
tokens?
says, get more chests.
Let's try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that right now because I have unemployed workers. So no. Hello? Where are you going? The job block's right there. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. These guys aren't the smartest, huh? There we go. Okay, so that does work. Only certain jobs work in the Unearther. Lex is waiting for extreme reactors. Hello, that's all he's here for. Only certain jobs work in the Unearther, huh? Do we know what jobs work in this thing?
Lex Unam says, hey, that offends me. I mean is not wrong but still offensive.
Watch there be extreme reactors in here. There's not. Sorry, Lex. No reactors for you. There is power, however. I'm happy about that at least. Bigger? Nothing. Okay, so we got geologist, archaeologist, dimensionalist. Are there? Yes, there is mechanism. I could tell you that right now. There is mechanism. Fuck power. Lex has a true hatred for power. What block is the geologist? That is a good question. Archaeologist is a clay jar. Geologist is an apotheosis salvaging table. And a dimensionalist. Man, this is Marlon, thank you so much for the knowledge, man. That's helpful. So I'm only able to let me go back one, hold on. So archaeologist and geologist and demonologist.
Says, power is good, but the input and output not being infinite is horrible.
Is the villager's book not in here to show? I have no idea. What is... Ooh. Maybe try thermogenerators? And I don't see a villager's book, Potter. Is thermo in here? Thermo is not in here. Are you talking about these thermos? Power design for most normal mods, not running huge ultimate machine mechanism factories. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm usually fine with like 4 nitro reactors. You know, and then I just scale up off of that. So I need to, okay, so you said a clay jar. Clay jar. That is pretty cool. A sword that is flaming. That's why mechanism power is always OP. It's designed for in-game requirements. True, true. Have you seen the new ATM10 power gen mod? Yeah, you know how expensive that is though? Trying to get that quickly. Okay, you said clay jar. What on earth is a clay jar? Nah, or it's like black holes for the win. There's a pot in the healing spring room. There's a... Is there? Are you talking about one of these? Okay. Wait. So many villagers here. Okay, so I'm just gonna let these guys hang out. I put chests down to clean up my inventory, and I didn't even do that. Schrodinger's safe from Ortec is cool too. Yeah, I need to get more into Ortec because I was playing around with it earlier on my All the Mods 10 as I was just kind of waiting for the star genes to come in for the starry bees. And they're super simple to make. They're super simple to automate too. Oh, such a beautiful mod too. I love it. That gives series power generation. I'll need to look into that. You're really making me want to like dive into Ortec. Like properly dive into Ortec. In the world of human trafficking, have you ever heard about KryptxPlayz? Wait, what? It's a baller mod. I agree. So good. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh. If you watched my modern industrialization, yes, I know. Potter just cringed. I felt it and I saw it. As the moment I said that word. If you saw my Steam Age video, these 4 villagers was just the tip of the iceberg. That one is pain in your MI. No, the pain was my part 1 electric gauge video. You watched it? Oh man. The the very end of the part 1 electric gauge video, you could hear the life that drained out of me. Like, I was so fed up with it at that point. Like, I literally took a week off. Like, no joke. I took a week off from it. That's how bad it got me. Okay, so what do I need to make? So I need polished deep slate and tinted glass. You should just make it for one part for each pattern. I should have. And I've said that many times throughout my video. That don't do it like me. You should follow the quest and what they say. One machine, one recipe. I didn't do that. I went against it. I rebelled. However, I will say, I got it working. Fully automated, no hiccups, no breaking, nothing. It works. All I have to do is just request a pattern and it makes it. Takes a little bit of time, but it works. And I'm proud of that. It only took me a week and some headbanging to finally get it. So deep slate, huh? Ball gag mod. You cramped it like 20 in one machine and that craft will take ages. It's not as bad as you think it is. Honestly, it is not as bad as you think it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to travel out to Deep Slate, aren't I? Oh, they got the extractor in here. I just need one. How far is that again? Oh, that's so far away. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, uh-huh. Yup. Do I need to make this again? Bobble, okay. Haha. I remembered. Generally, people who like that mod, good on you, but not for me. By the way, if you put hole in your MI, you can time wind it to the max. I did. I put advanced holes in. I took out the overdrive because I found doing it the way I'm doing it breaks. So I took out the overdrives. That was one of the issues. I maxed out the upgrades, so they all have 64 upgrades, and then each one has the advanced hull in it. So I did do that at least. And yeah, I'm constantly time winding the machines just because I'm impatient sometimes, especially when it comes to mods like that. Okay, so this is a 3x3x3. So how much of this am I gonna need? Six? Maybe? And then a tinted glass. You can't blast furnace glass? What is that? Oh, that hurts. That's painful. It's 1 block per cage. The cage just renders as a 3x3. Oh. So I just need to make one, but then it looks like a 3x3. That... Why? I need 5 of these. Well. Well. Okay. That's kind of interesting they did it that. There's bamboo here. I could have done the spikes. Man. Nah, Potter, MI is not that bad once you understand it. Immersive engineering is one of my worst. I agree with that, Drama. MI is not bad once you understand it. It is a headache to start with, and it's a headache for when you can't do what you really want to do, which is automate it completely off of just one machine. However, it's not bad. I was just thinking I didn't need that actually. Okay. But I agree. The immersive engineering could, yeah. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I strongly dislike that mod. Okay. So it renders as a 3x3, but just off of a 1 block. So what I want to do is make a little hole for this. Point. Oh. Okay. So it goes in the middle. Gotcha. So I put that in. And then I got to give it a brush. I understand MI, I've done it. I just don't see the point in it for the effort you put in. I get that. And I see it that way as well, Potter. That's why I'm doing MI at the end of my mod pack. That's why I didn't do it during the whole playthrough at all. I waited until the very end. Because once I'm done with MI, I'm done with that pack. I'm washing my hands with all the mods 10 and calling it done. I may keep it around just to do sort of kind of like what Dragster and John did, where they did like 1,000,000 stars. But I'm I'm pretty much done with all the mods 10. That's why I'm kind of like starting another mod pack already, as I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna jump into Greg Tech once I'm officially done with all the mods 10. Okay. To give you this, and then I give you this. MI is not effort to reward unless you're on PvP. Yeah, but I mean the gear does look pretty badass. Do I need? So I don't need. So it doesn't need food, right? ATM 10 right now is my creative test world. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I could see that because mine's somewhat the same. Especially lately, I've been moving everything into food speeds them up. Gotcha. I think I have some food. Um, but yeah, no, I've been moving all my fluids to like creative tanks and stuff like that. So um okay. Don't know if it varies by food value. You might want to test a few. No, I get that. So you get 35% off of cod roll. That's something I will definitely want to test out, because if I could automate food to then be pushed into this, then I'd be fine off of that. How did you make a dimensional list? Uh, I didn't make a dimensional list. So that one I don't know about. Even in creative, you need to set up a lot of things to test sometimes. Yes. Um, I have had to experience that a little bit. Um, let's see if I could find that out. For a lot of my testing, I had to do, what is your job block? Give me professions. Resonance engineering block. Oh, immersive engineering. Ugh, absolutely hate immersive engineering. Oh. Oh, and you need an echo shard. Jesus. But yeah, like some of my modded Mythbuster videos, I had to set up in my creative labs. That's our mutual agreement. Yeah. Um, in my creative labs, even though it's creative, man, it takes so long just to get everything set up for some of those videos. Like the one with you know, does pipes really cause TPS lag or drop in TPS? That one literally took me like an hour and a half to set up all the barrels, all the pipes, make sure the barrels were upgraded, make sure the pipes were upgraded, and all pointed in the right direction. It was a headache, you know? So I could make quite a few of these. Have one do dirt, dust, sand, gravel. Figure out a good solid food that I could automate. That's not bad. Oh, I appreciate that. I was getting kind of tired of hearing people say, "Oh, don't use pipes. Don't use pipes. It will cause lag." I use the hell out of pipes. Never had issues. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was what? Huh? Why'd it give me some sussy stuff? This is I need I need a brush. I need a normal brush. Copper. I got copper somewhere. Copper. Uh, oh wait, it requires a feather. I don't think I have a feather. Oh, I do have a feather. My sticks are over here. Ooh. Oh, some draconium dust. Nice. What was that? Isnium dust? Really? Of course. Something nobody wants. There's earthquake. Yeah. And the events you could turn off as well. You don't have to keep them on. But the events is something, that's kind of a classic thing with StoneBlock. Isnium is a pain to look for. Yeah, I agree. Stonium? The hell is stonium? The pet rock. I forgot about that. Oh, what mod was that from? Yeah, the pet rock mod. I totally forgot about that. Oh man. Was that all of them? I think that was all of them. See, I love events like this, and also the like the loot bee that comes around every so often. How are you looking over here, good sir? You need a new brush. Can you use that one? Oh, you can. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we got pipes from Ortec. Awesome. Okay. Salvaging table. So I need to get that one going. I need to get amethyst dust, which is actually pretty easy to do. Just an iron hammer on a cutting board. Cutting board is just some planks and some sticks, so I could get that going. Cobble gens. Excited that we have like old school cobble gens. Big question: can the brush be eternal? I think they have an unbreakable brush already. Yeah, the unbreakable brush. It's made with the with netherite scrap. Excuse me. Yeah. That's not bad either. And I'm glad we got the the old school cobble gens back. I absolutely love these things. Um, Villagers and how to train them. Oh, so if you place the villager back in the world, it loses their job and levels that you worked hard for. Okay, so I need to remember that. The Clavis mod adds special interactions with locked chests. You never use the old school cobble gens? Oh, they're so beautiful. I love it. Um, they're I would have to say that they're better than the new stone block generator stuff that came out during To the Sky. However, this one seems, oh, interesting. So you have to block cast them now. That's a new twist. I mean, that's not bad. It's more diamond than the original, because the original would only take 6 diamond. This is taking a whole block of diamond. But still, that's not bad. That's a good way to implement productive metalworks. I like that. Is that the same thing? Yep, same thing for gold. Interesting. Iron, same thing. Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna have to get into productive metalwork soon. You know, we could definitely start with the stone cobble gen, but if we want to go up in tiers, we'll have to definitely get into productive metalworks, and I'm excited for that. Lockpick. Ooh, okay. The productive metalworks is fun to work with. Yeah, I actually enjoy it. However, Oh, it's not in here. I thought Tinker's was in here. I swore Tinker's was in here, but I guess not. I mean, that's fine because Productive Metalworks is pretty close enough to Tinker's that I'm okay with that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't doubt it because Productive Metalworks is really similar to Tinker's and a different mod. It's kind of like they had a baby together. Do we have to fight the Chaos Guardian Dragon? You gain access to tiny chaos fragments after facing off against the mighty Ender Chicken. You will need to use the fluid laser to extract molten chaos, which can be turned into tiny chaos fragments. Okay, so now the question is the mighty Ender Chicken, is that just another name for the Chaos Guardian? Or is it an actual chicken? Because if you go to the bounty board, here's the mighty Ender Chicken. It's an actual chicken. That's freaking hilarious. Giant chicken. Awesome. And it looks like we got Cataclysm bosses. And this other mod. The other world. Yeah. Alright. And of course the... Oh, they got other stuff on here? So, is it known what the actual end game is for StoneBlock 4? Because I have a feeling the quests are hidden. I kind of want to take a look, but also I kind of want to keep it for Potter. It's right there. That's funny. I kind of want to leave it to be unlocked as I go. I do see we have Flux, which is good. Dimensional Ender. We have Power, Aurotech, Mechanism. Oh, is this the unnerfed gas burning generator that we used to have? This is 8K RF per tick. Okay. This is interesting. Like this is what I wanted to see. This is something that was kind of lacking from All the Mods 10. A page that is something like this. Something that puts together all of the power in a nice and neat fashion. On All the Mods 10, it was just the core stuff. Power, extreme reactors, mechanism reactors, just the heavy hitters. Looks a little nerfed, about half vanilla for ethylene. Let's see. You're gonna tell me? But I mean, if you think about it, and if we get... Oh, wait. Mystical agriculture is not in here, huh? Nope. So we would have to find a way to get pumpkins. Because if I remember correctly, pumpkins was one of the highest rated biofuel. Unless that changed as well. Yeah, no, it's still 6. So pumpkins and melons are 6. And I think nothing else beats that. Unless you want to do cake, but cake's resource is kind of dumb. Same with the pumpkin pie. That's just kind of overdoing it. So if you stick with like pumpkin or melon, which I didn't see a melon on here. There it is. Yeah, pumpkin and melon gives you 6 biofuel. If we could find a way to automate this, because I don't think the bonsai trees are in here, but I don't think these will grow for crops like that. I think they're just, yeah, mainly for saplings. What's this? It's a smaller variant. Okay. So, and I don't think the botany pot. No, it's not. Botany pots are not in here. So we can't grow them that way. So we would have to find a way to do that. But I don't think I'm going to go with the gas burning generator. Potter kind of talked up Orotech so good that I'm probably going to try and focus on Orotech and its power generation. So we'll see what happens, what comes about this. However, with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream here for tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out. Morland, thank you so much for the knowledge. I appreciate you. Ticonderoga, did I say that right? Hopefully I did. TK, everybody here, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, go check out my YouTube channel. It's the same name as my Twitch, KryptxPlayz. You know, possibly consider dropping a sub. It is free and I appreciate it, and you could unsubscribe at any time. Definitely look out for some more StoneBlock 4 going to drop on YouTube. My normal streaming times are Friday to Saturdays, Friday night, Saturday mornings. Other than that, I'm usually dropping YouTube videos throughout the week. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to call it here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Tear us apart and bury me all in my head alone. Calling your name but only feel the cold. I sense the change in energy. All of my fuse is blown. The fire burns inside. Dead in a bonfire.